Good morning, everyone. I wanted to go over some things that I have found since I've been home from leadership, where we were given out the copies of Core de Force. Anybody who qualified for leadership had the opportunity to purchase it there, and it's actually signed and autographed by Joel and Jericho. So we have had this program in our hands now for a week, and I've had a lot of time to go over it, to be able to come up with meal plans, to really find out all the information so I could roll it out to you, because I know that a lot of you have been watching my posts, my workouts, even our live workouts while we were in San Diego working out live with Joel and Jericho. And I even had a call where Joel and Jericho came on and spoke to our team and anybody who joined in about the program, because there's so many people who just see posts here and there on Facebook or hear people talking about it, and they really don't know all of the information. One thing that I've found in life is that if people don't know something, they're not going to ask, and chances are they're going to fill in the blanks with what they think is the answer. And really, what stems objections for most people is they don't like the unknown. So I wanted to share with you what I found out about Core de Force, so that you can make the decision if you want to opt in or if you want to wait. This program is something that I've been excited for. Joel and Jericho have been my friends for a couple years. I watched them, live. I've worked out with them live. I know their, I guess, the way that they flow together. They've been working together for 10 years, and you can see it shine right through your TV, or if you're working out live with them, their relationship they have and the flow that goes on, that makes it very easy to follow and very fun. So I'm not a big cardio fan, and I think that most of the world will say they don't like cardio. And I wanted to share with you that these workouts are intense. They are cardio based. There are no equipment is needed at all. You can get a core mat that we sell, or pick up a yoga mat for some of the core workouts, but it's not necessary. Like for me here in my office, I have carpet on the floor. And I do have yoga mats, but I don't ever use them because the carpet's enough. So it's really up to you. Back in the day when I first started my journey and was doing 90 minutes of P90X yoga, I used a towel or a blanket underneath me. So the thing is, you don't need to go out and buy anything expensive, but do know that there is really no equipment needed. And that's the greatest thing. And your body weight, it can be the best tool out there to get in shape and when you're getting physical. So this is a 30-day program, and I've just been posting and rolling out some of the 60-day results, because of the fact that I did ask Joel and Jericho this, because I felt that you needed to commit to at least 60 days. But a full round is really 30 days. And they suggested that you do 2 rounds. And so we've seen the test group participants that shared the 30-day results, and now they're showing their 60-day results. And they had great 30-day results, but they had jaw-dropping 60-day results. And why I feel that you need to really commit to 2 rounds, which is 60 days, is because with any program that you do, no matter how fit you are, no matter how familiar you are with the trainer, all the moves are a little bit different, and you want to make sure that you are familiar with them. And then once you become more familiar with them, once your endurance gets up, once your strength increases, you're going to push harder. When you push harder, you're going to get better results. With any program that I've seen, and I have completed like 9 or 10 programs in the last 365 days, and I completed way more than that in the last 4.5 years, is that it takes about 3 weeks to really get the workouts down. And so you figure by week 3, you really are in a flow, you got it going, and then it's over in a week, you really didn't get to push yourself. And if you're just starting your journey, usually those first couple months are a mess. You're just really focusing on working out and trying to eat better, drinking your Shakeology. And then once you feel more confident and you feel better, your energy's up, then that's when people start making more dramatic changes with their workouts, with following the meal plan. I think so many people get discouraged in that first month that they never realize what lies ahead of them if they keep pushing. So I am here telling you that I want you to commit to 30 days. If you are at a fitness level that is, just getting established, or it's been a while since you've worked out, then I would highly recommend you getting started with Country HIIT, because it's fun. You're going to have very minimal soreness, and it's 30 days, and you can get great results with that program, and then move on to Core de Force. But this program was designed for beginners. So what is great is there's the modifier, and we have Beachbody On Demand. So if you order the challenge pack, you're going to get 30 days free access to Beachbody On Demand. So that means you're going to get access to our whole digital library, and then within 24 to 48 hours of your purchase, your program is going to show up there. Plus, we have a reality show that just finished, so you can watch those episodes, which are pretty fun for reality show junkies, because we just picked our brand new trainer. Because of the reality show, we have cooking shows, so this is great for people who don't know how to cook, don't like to cook, and just want recipes there put in front of them and be told how to make them. So you get access to that. But what the great thing is coming very soon, the next week or so, Beachbody On Demand gives you an option where you can sector off the screen to just follow the modifier, and that is what I highly recommend. I started officially yesterday on day 1, and so did my husband Ryan. We are following the modifier. People let their ego get ahead of them, and so I'm sorry for calling anybody out, but I truly feel that you need to follow the modifier for at least the first week or two while you're getting acquainted with the workout. You're actually oftentimes getting a better workout following the modifier because you're more slower and more controlled. You're more focused on your form, and you're pushing harder, and you're holding poses, and you're really just taking out the dynamic explosion usually from the workout. Or you might not be going as low, but you're still engaging the same muscles. And if you haven't been working out at all, you're still going to get great results because of the fact that you are engaging muscles and getting your body moving like it hasn't had recently or ever. So I highly recommend, and as well as the trainers, Joel and Jericho, and even Autumn and Sagi, who have other programs, they all suggest following the modifier. Literally, it doesn't mean you're going to get less results. It's going to mean actually you're probably going to get better results, or you're going to risk, not have that risk of injury that's going to set you back, or be pulling or straining muscles when you're really focusing on form. So that's what I suggest. So I wanted to just kind of go over what's in here because, like I said, everybody wants to know, and I'm one of those people who already knows. So what you get is 8 workouts, and this is the way it comes. It comes in here. So we have MMA speed, which is, 27 minutes, dynamic strength, which is 47 minutes, core kinetics, which is 16 minutes, 5-minute core on the floor, which is 5 minutes, MMA shred, 37 minutes, power sculpts, also 37 minutes, core to force relief, 5 minutes, and then MMA power, which is another 47-minute workout, as well as MMA plyo and active recovery, which is 21 minutes. So all the workouts do vary. The program times are a little bit longer than others, but what is awesome is that they have rounds, and I talked about this before in another live broadcast, but you do go 60 minutes. You can follow the modifier, like I said, and then they have spikes, which are 30 seconds, and really like I said, I'm following the modifier for that, but I'm kind of in between, like with the modifier that they're showing and going hard, because I'd rather go at my own pace right now and be able to go the full 60 and 30 seconds than try to follow Joel and Jericho, who are working out, they are incredibly strong and have a high, levels of endurance. But I'd rather go at my own pace and then work up to that and have a goal than to get totally gassed out and then cut that 60 seconds or 30 seconds short. And that's one thing that Joel and Jericho said, is that they want you to go like hell in those 30 seconds. So don't burn yourself out in the 60 seconds, because that 30-second spike is really the critical part where you're going to burn the most calories. And the way this program is designed is you really must focus on form, because it's core rotation. Do not add any other equipment in. It is using just your body, and it's not just all uppercuts, crosses, jabs, hooks. There are on the floor movements that are going to really work your core. I know a lot of coaches are really showing some of the workouts that are in MMA speed, and that is really just in fight stance. So there are different things. There's variety, and as I move on in this program, you're going to be able to see them. I'm going to share little video clips so you are familiar with what I'm doing, and so you know what to expect. This is a program that sometimes I think, God, this might be too hard for people. But then I remember where I started. I never was an athlete. I never was in shape. My nutrition was bad. And I started off with P90X, 60 to 90 minute workouts. Totally tough. And I had 3 kids. Rebel was a little over a year old. So my thing is, you can do this. I was the person who said I didn't have time, I didn't have energy. And the great thing is, when you start drinking your Shakeology and you start working out, even if you can only get through, 10 or 15 minutes of the 27-minute workout, those choices that you make are going to compound into great results. Because if you can only do 10 minutes on the first day, then tomorrow set the goal of 12 minutes, and you will eventually get to 27 minutes. If you give up and you throw your hands up, you'll never get to the 27 minutes. But these things are what are actually going to give you the energy to get through. When you drink Shakeology, you're going to have the energy to get through these workouts. I totally understand if you're sitting here saying, nope, I can't, because I was that girl that said I can't. I had every excuse in the book. But I'm telling you, when you decide that this is something that's not a wish and that it's been turned into a goal because it needs to be done, then it becomes real and it becomes important to you, and you find the time. Because people find the time to screw off and neglect other things that are not interesting to them, but find time to watch TV, go here, go there, and it's what's important to them at the time. And I really work hard with people to help them establish their goals, and not just their goals that I want to lose 20 pounds, because you can lose 20 pounds and then gain it right back. But I want you to understand why you're doing this and really tie it to your emotions. This time last year is when I just really gotten started after falling completely off of track. And I really went back to where I was when I got selected for the PIO test group in April of 2014. I went in and I thought, this is a great opportunity. I am going to get great results because I want to pay back to Beachbody and really show and shine on behalf of them and be proof that the products work. I cut out alcohol. I followed the meal plan to a T. I worked out every day, and I instilled my love for fitness, and I got amazing results. I lost 7 inches off my waist, 13 pounds total, and 22 inches total. And I was, flown out to be featured in the infomercial. It was amazing. So I told myself then, and I did waver, but I got myself back on track this last year, is that every time I do a program, I'm going to treat it as if I'm in the test group. I don't need corporate or a test group participants there to make me stick to my goals. I know what my goals are, and that's really what I work on with the people that trust in me and let me help them, is that really I want this to be your goals, and I want you to find a way to achieve these goals. And most people are like I was when I started, and I didn't know how to do that. And that's where a coach comes in. I want to see you get results, because really if you're not getting results, we're just basically in a sinking ship together. I may have been on this journey a little bit longer than you, but I am here to support you, and I have my ups and downs and struggles all in the same. And that's really what we do, is we pair each other up together, we support one another, we get through the highs and the lows that just automatically come with health and fitness and weight loss, or doing things that are hard or go against what our normal activities are. So I'm starting a group on November 14th. It is for non-coaches or people who are not already working with coaches. So if you have a coach, go to your coach, and they should be running a group as well. It is open to Team Relentless coaches as well, who may not be running their own groups at the time. But I want to help at least 5 new people, men or women, get great results and end November strong, end December strong. That way they can sail into 2017 without beating themselves up of having to start all over again, or being behind the curve of, have that holiday weight gain that we all go through. I want to break that cycle that, just because there's Thanksgiving one day, there's New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's Day, that those, few days should not throw you off track for the last 2 months of the year. I want you to break that cycle. Our food is not a reward, and that this is a journey, not a destination. So in closing, I want to kind of share with you, if you didn't see my live video that I did when I was at Leadership, what comes with it. And this comes with all of the programs. Many people don't understand what really comes with this, but really I feel that when you get a challenge pack, you get Shakeology, which can be used as a meal replacement and is basically like, drinkable vitamins, I guess. It's a nutrition supplement, not a weight loss supplement, but it's there to improve your health. So you get that. So it's 30 meals, 24 to 30 meals, depending on what you get. You get a meal plan. So it's basically like having a dietitian or a nutrition that, is here to help you get results. And the nutrition plan was made to fit the program. So, people say, oh, well, can I follow the meal plan off of this, but do this program? Yeah, you can do anything you want, but you're not really actually doing the program then. And we can't guarantee that you're going to get the great results that everybody else has that are using the workouts using the schedule and the meal plan. So I encourage you to trust the process, follow directions, be an adult and follow directions. That's super awesome when you do that because you get great results. The eating plan is so easy to follow. When I started my journey, P90X came with this like big book that you had to read through, and this other big book with nutrition. You had to figure out the serving sizes in ounces, and I didn't have a food scale or anything. It was crazy. So now we have these little eating plans, and we use the container system. The containers do not come with the base kit. It comes with the deluxe kit. If you order the challenge pack on October 31st when it releases, or in the month of November, I will send you the containers to use. That way you don't have to worry about guesswork, and you can really start to focus on your portion control. But what is so amazing is you just open up the book, they give you a calculation. You take your current weight, you times it by 11, you add 400, and you subtract 750. Then it gives you whatever number that is. You can choose from 4 plans. And when you do that, you just flip to the next page. Super easy. Like I said, if you can follow instructions, this is super easy. They have it broken down, so how many vegetables you eat coincides with the green containers, fruits, proteins, carbs. Ryan and I use the 21-Day Fix app from the App Store. They also have it for Androids where we track our foods. We also have these bracelets. So if you have questions, let me know. I can tell you about them. But we have bracelets where you can basically put all your numbers of containers that you need on one wrist, and every meal you have, you switch it to the other wrist. So if that's easier than using an app, let me know. We can get you started with that. There's so many tools out there to help you stay really on track. What I love is that they give you all the approved foods, because I hear this all the time. Can I eat this? Can I eat that? And I'm like, check out the approved food list. They have it there where it breaks down what the purples are, what the fruits are, what the veggies are. So it takes the guesswork out. It also can be overwhelming. So I always tell people, look at the list, circle the few things that you like, and let's just go with that, and then come up with a game plan after that to introduce new foods into your life. Then there are literally, few recipes for people who don't really know what to cook, and they have breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinner, Shakeology recipes, and these are all done with the help of Joel and Jericho. If you know Joel, you know what he likes to eat, and so I, went through this. We actually ate several meals yesterday that came from this, and I'm like, this has Joel written all over it. And that's what I love, is that the trainers' personalities really shine through into these programs. You also get a bonus disc, just if you want something to change it up. And really the biggest thing is when you get this is get the quick start guide and go over it. Go over everything that you can. Write down any questions, message me or your coach, and then get you set up. And the biggest thing is, even if you don't plan on starting till Monday and you get your challenge pack on Wednesday, start drinking your Shakeology right away. Don't wait till you start, because the Shakeology is going to help you with your energy levels and getting your cravings under control. The first thing you need to do as well is, when you get it, get the calendar. Make sure you're following the right calendar, which is this one. There's alternate calendars for after you finish round 1, but put this one up, check it off, do whatever it is. I don't like to draw on it. I'm real weird, so I write on my whiteboard. You can also, on Beachbody On Demand, download the calendar, print it, and put it up somewhere, and then write on that. That's what I do, because that's just my OCD. But so these are the steps you have. This is what comes with it. You can get it with Shakeology, or you can get it with our Beachbody Performance Supplement lines that will really greatly reduce your soreness, which will make it easier to go on from day 2 and 3 and 4. And I can give you more information about that, but I wanted to just kind of give you a heads up of what comes with Quarter 4s, so that way you're prepared. It comes out October 31st. Challenge packs only. You cannot get the base packs until November 1st. The base packs do not come with the 21-Day Fix portion control containers, even though they are referenced in the meal plan. And if you order a challenge pack on October 31st through November 30th, that is the Quarter 4s, I will send you the containers. That way you have them on hand. But really, we just want to get you started and get you drinking Shakeology that first 30 days, and then we'll really work on, functional, eating in the second month. Really, that way you can just get established to get your body moving. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope that you join me on our Quarter 4s journey. I'm already down like 3 pounds, and Ryan's down 4 pounds just by being back from vacation, eating by the plan, and getting one workout in. So let me know if you have any questions.